Community, community, community. Remember, Africans, we are still having a challenge and we are still economically colonized by the West. I was having a discussion with one of my cousins and I was talking about how most of the companies that are fundraised in the US, for example, most of the even companies that come to Kenya and they say they are African countries, they are run by white people. Or the funders who fund white people, not black people. So most of the funding that you see in Africa are funded by whites. So remember, we are still economically bound because we don't have our own funds. Now Africans, we need to start to rise up and start working together as a team. Like what the Somalis are doing. Somalis work together, and that's why they have a big Eastern community where they work together as a team. Africans, whenever you see an African business, please support it. Why? Because we are alone. I have tried to raise money for a tech company, but because of the color of my skin, I'm not able to get money from abroad. But we can start building our own fund around Africa, where we can be able to fund startups in Africa. And that needs an African support. I urge governments, and I keep saying this, probably like the Kenyan government, we keep running for funding for abroad instead of supporting our own businesses by giving them private equity, not loans, equity. There are a lot of grants for new ideas, and we need to work towards helping our young people to be able to support them the ideas. You don't have to give them loans, give them grants, and then be able to create opportunities for themselves and create businesses. And that's how Facebook and the rest were funded. They're not given loans, they're given equity. And they were supported. We need to be able to support our own. So Africans, we need to work together to grow our economy. We can't depend on the West. Remember, there's still what is called, we are economically dependent on the West and the East and the Asian community and the Chinese community. We need to come out of that thing. And the only way to do that is for us to work together as a team. Africans, boss, let's work together to be able to build our economy. If you listen to this content, do me a favor, like and subscribe and comment. That way, we'll be able to understand that you like the content, and we also know the content you want us to continue sharing. Once again, Anthony George Jenga, God bless.